Hey everybody, welcome back. So, I've been a little busy off camera, mostly just on expanding a bit and walling off. So I got some walls in here, little walls in here, you can kind of see them. The land's quite messy in some of these areas, but that's fine. Over here, and then over here, and then down here I got some wall here, and then over here I just did down here. This one's like on an island, so it was safe, and then I have a big one here, and then down here, and then up here, and I think that's pretty much it. We're just looping now. And that way we have this larger area now to ourselves without really having to worry too much about biters. And then obviously we can expand out, and we will go through here, but we'll do trains and gates and things like that. An outpost eventually, but I think we're at like a more safer level now with that, so I'm really happy with that. We're gonna need to get some iron in the future. We do have an iron pit here. I think there was another one somewhere else. Well, there's a big one over there, right, which is great. There's more iron up here, so the iron is starting to show up. Oddly enough, oh yeah, and there was more iron here. So oddly enough, though, there is no uranium around here. Just these little tiny ones, but I've not found like a nice large patch of uranium anywhere yet. So that's interesting, but we won't need that right away anyways. We'll get up there, expand, maybe even get a tank and stuff like that and get out there further and start setting outposts anyways. So you can see some of these nests are getting too big. I want to let you know these places, these like boggy-like places, are probably one of the worst places ever to fight biters. These are walls, by the way. These are just, they were so damaged that it was kind of a waste of time. I'll just clean them up or run them over a tank if that'll work well. But anyways, you get stuck in this kind of, it's like a marshy, really moist, wet, slow movement area, and oh my goodness, it would get me killed so many times, even when in my vehicle. But anyways, I did get them pushed back, and we were using pretty elementary weapons too, so we're going to be unlocking new ones in the near future too. We'll be able to get like the rocket launcher, things like that. So anyways, we want to work on blue science, which requires quite a bit of stuff to be automated. So basically sulfur, engine units, and advanced circuits. So I would say the best one to start with right away is the advanced circuits and sulfur, but not those parts of it, the subparts. So the sulfur is a subpart, right? But sulfur and then the plastic for the advanced circuits, I would say, is probably where you would like to start first. And we can do this up top here. Where's our oil? There's our oil. There's this setup. So we'll probably do it, start working on it in here. You can bring some of components over there or away from it, doesn't matter. Now you're going to need some coal as well for this, which is kind of messy because if you think about it, we have no coal except down here, and we don't have a lot of it either. We're running a bit low. Eventually we're going to set up trains down here, right, and bring in fresh, resources. But for now, it's going to kind of hurt us a bit. So let's go set up the stuff here, and then I'll run the coal line up here. I'll do a cut in between, obviously, but yeah, this I can't wait. I'll just be destroying this whole little ridge here too eventually. And that's something we're going to work on too today. Actually, we'll probably work on it as soon as possible-ish. Ooh, it requires steel. That's painful. Well, I'll get explosives. I'll move them by hand, the explosives then, and I won't bother bringing all that stuff over here for now. But yeah, definitely going to want to work on that, so... Okay, we're just going to tidy up a bit here. And later on, when you get robots, they can do all this for you. Even those walls out in the middle of nowhere, you get personal robot ports, and you can do all the sorts of stuff to kind of clean that up. So, when I first died, I want to let you know, when I first died, my inventory, I dropped it somewhere here, but I think I let it, I came back and I fought around here. I got enough gear and was AFK, and I got enough gear and kind of fought up here somewhere. And I think my corpse decayed here because I could never find it again. I died 2 other times, I believe, and I was able to find their corpses just fine. But my original corpse I could never find, and I had everything with me. So I'm going to let you know a little tip. If you're going to go out there, maybe only bring what you need for the fight and not everything with you. I had everything, I had all my assembly machines and, conveyor belts and inserters, and it's not a big deal. It's Factorio, you can make them. But since I'm handcrafting a lot of this anyways right now, till I stop being lazy and make a factory of some sort, like the mall they call them, I was only hurting myself, basically, so... I don't want you to hurt yourself, so maybe consider, do something else for that. Okay, so plastic requires coal, and then sulfur requires water, so that's not too bad. So let's go with plastic first there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll build these guys here. And we'll just do the same thing here, except this big, nice, lovely... Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. There you go. And there you go. And these ones will be the sulfur itself. And then we can go like that. Awesome. What is explosives made out of anyways? Maybe I can ship this. Okay, so it's coal and sulfur. So I could actually take the explosives more than likely and ship them somewhere else on the map and then craft that, right? So that's not a bad idea. Okay, so here's your plastic. I'm actually wondering if this is pure plastic and it just requires the petroleum. Should I do it? I can run it behind it, though, to be honest. I could do that. You know what? Let's redo this part. I'm going to actually redo this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What I'm thinking of doing instead is... This is your plastic, right? And then... we use our inserters. Yeah, we'll do this. I don't need probably this much plastic at first anyways, but hey, you can use both sides of the belt and then you can expand it indefinitely, right? So that's not bad. Whee! And then what you can do is, oops, I didn't mean to flip that around. When we bring the coal in, we can go ahead and run them on the back of these. And you don't need to, because they have this gap here anyways, right? So you kind of have an advantage here, actually. And then you could say your coal runs up wherever. We'll just have it run over here for now. And then, yeah, you can do something like this. There you go. And then, yeah, so this will be your coal intake. Coal, coal, coal. Coal, coal, coal. And then we can use these fancier ones. They just got a bigger range, right? So, actually, you can do that with them. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome, range-wise. Cool. Then you can just link this up if you want. There you go. And yeah, so that should be pretty good. And then obviously you have to hook these guys up. So you can go like this, obviously, something like this. But I was going to do it out here. And then we'll have to do one for each, right? So one here. Oh, I guess I'll go like that then. There you go. Yeah, I still like doing this way. I know it's a waste of these, but, you know, it's just a wee bit of iron, so it's not like the end of the world, and just makes it cleaner for me, even though we, like I said before, we could squeaky through everything just fine without it. There you go, and then we're going to go all the way over here, and then we're going to do something similar to this as well, and then we'll just do it on this side, right? So, it can be kind of closer. We'll see. It could be, like, right here, maybe. There you go. And then, how did I have it up there more? I think so. Let's just do these parts first. There you go. Whee! And then there you go. And there we have it. And there is our Le Plastique. And then, of course, you need your copper now for, or sorry, the coal to feed that to get your plastic out of there, but that's a big deal. So yeah, you use a lot of coal, to be honest, so you're probably going to want to get off of the coal wagon eventually and, you know, create something else with it, but for now it's okay. And then you have your other stuff. So the sulfur is just pure sulfur, right? Yeah, sulfur and water. So this one you can do a little easier. Yeah, I'm going to do I like spacing. I think spacing buildings are important. So 1, 2, 3, I guess. I think I got it. Yeah, we're good. I'll just do the same thing here. Oh, I don't have enough of those? To be honest, I wasn't planning to make 3 of each kind of thing, but that's alright. We have the stuff here anyways. I was going to go a little smaller. I probably would have just done, hey, one of each is going to be enough anyways, but it's just, it's one of those things that you end up like, it's just fun, you know. Then you don't have to worry about it for a while, and at first you might have a bit of a power spike, things like that, right? But in the long term, it's not too bad. You know, I could have done that and actually gotten the power for all of it in one go. See, I didn't think of that at all, but yeah, look how smart that is. And then now we use one of these guys here, I guess. So I could do the same here, right? I could have saved these a bit more here. Let's see what I can do here. So you can have this here. Oh, yeah, I derped up. These ones require... Never mind. Yeah, I'll keep those here. Those can't work the same way because of the outer belts, right? So that one's different. I was trying to be smart and use less resources by using that guy there. Even this guy is overkill, but you can use a couple of these smaller ones here, right? They don't quite go there, but you know what? You could always just go like this and instead bring this on this side, and maybe that's enough. Not a big deal, though. No, it's a little out of the area, though. Still. There you go. Okay, and then we're gonna go and then okay, and then we just need to bring the petroleum down here as well and do all the same over here. The downside with this setup is, look at this. This has a whole different different spot on this. I don't know if you can flip those. I remember people adding mods. Maybe they added away now. I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, I don't think so. It says the chemical plant has 2 inputs and 2 outputs in fixed positions. Okay, so that's fine. You just have to change things around, but you know what I mean? Like you're taking it from either side of here, but then again, I chose to use this side, not this side. So, I mean, I could have changed this whole design around too, right? So, that's fine. Oh, plus I'm flipping these upside down in a sense too, so it's not a big deal. What we do is we just take out this little, set up here, and then we can just go like this instead. So that works just the same. Awesome. And then we're gonna take you and we're gonna bring you all the way down here. I was like wondering what the hell that noise is like. What is going on here? I'm being sucked to death here. That was weird. It was just a frightening sound effect. There's a lot of sound effects that weren't here back in the day, so you know they worked on them. They sound great. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, the sound effect is just I was a little confused at first. What the hell was going on there? There you go. We'll just do it this way. Screw it. Okay. So these got their petroleum, and then we're gonna have to get water. Obviously, we got the sucker down here. That's what I'm calling it now. And let's get this one set up. So we'll go here to here, here to here, and here to here. And I'm just gonna do this one. I'm being a little more lazy now. And we're gonna go ahead. Sorry, trees. And I guess we just need to go like this and open you up. There we go. And there's the sulfur done. Oh, yeah, of course, I didn't get the water up there yet. I was like, something's amiss here. This will work right here. Fine. Perfect. And then you just have to get these guys over here, I guess. We'll just do it like this, I guess. We decided to go this way for now. There you go. And if you want, you can touch these up. To be honest, I prefer the this anyways. It's just, there you go. I know it's more of a waste, but man, I like it looking it that way. Okay, there we go. We're good? We're good, I think. There you go. So we got both sides used, and then this can go towards the base. Then obviously this one can go towards the base. So let me, I'll bring those towards the base, and then somewhere over here, I guess, right over here. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go and get the coal and bring it here. So I'll do that off camera because that's painfully long. Oh, something I didn't show you. I made these containers. I mean, we had unlocked this research, right? This is part of that AAI stuff. It's the containers and warehouses. And so I've been using them just for now, just to store some of my items in it. Just keep things a little more organized. So I even throw my miscellaneous in this one for fun. I should spread them out a little bit more, but it's fine for now. Just worried about meteors or something. Actually, these probably could take a meteor, but the CME, probably not as much. But either way, pretty cool little container, so. Okay, just putting some turrets around here. But we should be pretty good here for defense now. There you go. Take that out of there. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah, here's our coal coming in. So that'll start making the plastic. The cheese is already on the way. I gotta get a radar up here, apparently, because I'm not seeing anything up here. But there we go. Plastic being made now. So that's a pretty big deal. Now, explosives, we can use what we have already going there, right? Basically. So, yeah, you need water, coal, and then the sulfur there. So we can all do that there. Basically, I would say we're done with that portion of it. We should be good for now. I had to use some red belts as well to get under some places because of the distance. But thankfully, I do have red belts because it would have been annoying to do that. Well, I wouldn't have been able to. I would have had to, like, you know, snake them all around. It was like zigzag up and down, and that would have been kind of boring. So you can see, like, that one was a little extra longer. So, and then later on, I can even touch that up and fix that all up and get the cliff explosives and just blow those up and get those through there. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. So we want to bring this. I'll probably bring this all over here since, you know, whatever. It's already part way over here anyways. And I should have. We'll stop it right there for a second. There you go. Actually, I don't even know where I'm gonna have it quite yet on here, so it'll probably go up and down this this main line anyways eventually. So, now that we have that, we want to start making some of the ingredients, obviously. So, I guess one of the ones that we can look in is chips, and then the sulfur is there, right? So the sulfur is already done. You don't even have to touch that because it's that is one of the components. Sulfur, boom, done. You got the advanced circuits, and then you get the engine units. So the engine units are a little bit more on the nuisance side, I would say. So where do I even find those guys? There they are. So we need iron gears, motors, and pipes for that. So it's not obviously hard. It's just a little more of a complicated recipe. So I have to decide, okay, where am I going to put that and where I'm going to set all that. So we already have steel coming in, which is really nice. We have our little steel set up down here, and it's provided us with a decent amount of steel. So we just need to tunnel that somewhere. And then, so that steel portion's done. And then we got the pipes and motors. Now, we don't have a dedicated motor setup, do we? Well, we do actually down here, to be fair. That's actually pretty dedicated. And we also have the gears here as well that we use. So both of these could be used for other things. So these are being used for both the electric ones and those. But we don't even need a lot of them. If I recall, it was like a tiny amount. Oh, yeah, you need like maybe 2 gears and 1 motor. Okay. You know what? That could be just a brand new setup at that point. That's just kind of pitiful amount, so. I just gotta find a spot. I guess up here, you know, honestly. It's out of the way, but it's kind of how we've been doing things anyway. So let's do that. And let's go. Oops. Haha. Didn't realize that would have replaced that, but there you go. And I just gotta find a spot for this now. Doesn't really matter. I guess I'll do it over here. Okay. I shouldn't be just using... Oh, I'll do it for this one since I already did it. I don't usually use those ones, so I'm just getting distance on that. So gears and motors. Okay, so we're gonna get... let's see. We can do gears, and then your motors... Yeah, I could probably do that. So gears, there you go. And then here's your motor here. Actually, I didn't mean that motor, the other motor, this motor right here. Yeah. So you got that. And then this one can share from this one to this one. And then you can also grab what you need from here, and then it'll output both of them, I guess. That should work. And I can also increase this a bit too, right? So actually these guys can be side by side like this. There you go. I don't want to really use up the thing too much down there. But there you go. And you know what? Let's just move this over. I know I'm being a little crazy on how much space we use, but I do want to be careful with that over time, so... There you go. We can do something like this, I think. Because you need very little of the motors. You'll need more gears because they're going to need for the engines itself. So that's what I'm thinking here. So there you go. And then you can come out of here. And then you can go into this one. And then you can pull from that. And then you'll have your own setup there. That should work. And then what we could do is we could even have a little fun with this. We can go like this on this side, right? And then what we can do is do something like this. And then that way this guy kind of goes onto the other side of the belt. And then there we go. We got a 2-for-1 belter there. And then this can go down here further. Okay, so let's get some power in here. These are kind of nice how much they can power. Ah, see, that's the problem though. If you put space in between your buildings more often, you'd be able to get it in there. But if you don't, then there you go. See, that's why it's sometimes worth doing the space. There you go. Not like it really needed that, but it's fun. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and power this. Now, I don't have a main power thing coming in here yet, but we can bring this over here. Okay, we'll put that there. Yeah, see, we should probably replace that with these bigger ones later on. Okay, so there you go. We got our little engine components and those running. Awesome. Okay. And then we need to make the other... What was the other thing? I took a picture of it to make it easier. Oh, yes, pipes. I think pipes is just pure iron to pipes. So that should be pretty easy. Yep. So we need to do that as well. And then we need to bring the steel as well in. So that gets a little messy to a degree, but we should be fine. Now, how many pipes do I need? I didn't think I needed... Oh, yeah, it was set to... I'll do 2 of them, I guess, maybe. The only downside is I need the room here. Maybe I should even consider doing it down here, like this would be the pipes, for example. You can always off-center them a bit too, just so they're not, you know. And yeah, UV pipes. And then you can come from here to here, I guess. And then there you go. And then you'll be on the far side anyways. I know I've been using the faster ones. I guess we can continue that for fun. And now I just got to bring the steel up here. And I'll do the same. I'll have the steel like jam its end onto this. So, although you'll have the yeah, I can just flip it around. Okay, that'll be fine. And then let's go ahead and split you over here, my friend. There you go. And there you have it. And then what we'll do is we'll have steel come on this side like this. I guess you can go like that, right? There you go. Okay. And then there we go. And then you have your steel here. And that can just be shot over here somewhere a little further, so that way we can always increase our scale of our operation later on. And then I think that's pretty much it. It was just the 4 components, right? So you got the gears, right? You got the motors, you got the pipes, and then you got the steels. And then we can just take these and put them together, basically. So 1, 2, 3. You're probably going to want a lot of these guys, to be honest. I'm trying to think how many of these I want. With the operation I did here, I think it was for like 10 basically, because they are that bloody slow. But at the same time, you have to decide, do you really want to go through that much material for now too? We're pretty, you know, they are pretty slow, to be honest. Let's do 5 for now, and then we can expand easily later on. So it won't be that fast to set up, but I think it'll be more than enough for us for now anyways. And then let's go ahead and you can do this instead of picking up the items if you don't want to pick them up. There you go. There you go. So you, and you, and there you go. And oh yeah, I did this. Silly me. You can always do them outside too because of their length, but I always have a bad habit of doing this badly. It's alright. Okay, and then we need to get the big guy in here. I wonder if he'll fit to the other one. Oh, you're so close, but not quite. I might just go like that and just move one of you guys in between here. There you go. And there you have it. And then we got our motors done here. Oh, yeah, so there's a problem setting these outside, by the way. Derp. There you go. And, yeah, that's good. Cool. And then let's get these guys out here. So they're pretty slow, as you can see, but should be more than enough. Can't believe I did this in such a bad way. Let's do you here, and then you here, and then you here. There you go. It's like I like to have one side clear, right? So it's all even. There you go. And that, my friends, is the motors. And then there you go. So now we have 2 of the 3 done, basically. Or the engines. Sorry, the other ones are called the motors. These are called the engines. But either way, that's 2 of 3 done. And now we have to move on to the reds, which aren't bad. They're just very annoying. You need a lot of copper cable for it. So basically, you're going to have to shoot like 1 billion copper cable down a line. And yeah. And lots of green circuits. So you might want this round your green circuits already. That being said, it's not like I have the best setup already here. I got these guys coming here. They don't actually go anywhere. They're backwards, aren't they? Yeah, that's kind of weird how I have this set up more backwards than anything. Which is not a big deal. It's just a bit of a weird thing. I think I'd put reds in here, maybe. Potentially. And eventually you're going to want to do blues. Blues require... do they require lubricant or something? I don't remember. Yeah, so we can do the green. So basically, we need to do green circuits. You're going to need your plastic, obviously. And then you're going to need a crap ton of the other guys. So it takes a 9.7 crafting speed, which is not too bad. Copper should be on its own. The electronic circuits and the plastic, they can pretty much join each other if you want. It's not a really fast operation either, so I would say that'll be fine. So let's start it like from down here, and then we can use the up part later. Or do you want to do it in both on here, actually? You could do it that way, maybe. Oh, but then you have a speed issue on the one. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I might scap these up for fun. There you go. Yeah, I'd probably do something like that. Now, let's not do it so close to the damn edge, right? Yeah, that'll work. And then we need our copper wires. Like, we need a crap ton of copper wires. Not even a little bit, but a crap ton, so. And those ones could be probably smushed in a bit more for the copper wires. There you go. I guess we could do, you think 6 is enough for now? Or 8? Sorry. I'm not really good with math, apparently. That's, some people that would be 8, so. I think 8 should be good for now. And then we'll have you come in here, and this will be copper wires, obviously. Woo, woo. There you go. Okay, and then we'll have you come in here. Oh yeah, because you're gonna have we'll just do it like that, I guess, yeah. There we go. And then you have your copper wires on these sides. Might even do the faster ones. Plus, we're kind of running low on the other. They're all being automated, so we can grab them after anyways, but there we go. And then, yeah, so let's go ahead and bring these in. It doesn't really matter. I might even consider doing them over there. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And then, yeah, let's just do it over here. And this is where you're going to start using actual, yeah, this is when you're going to start finally using actual copper. So you're going to have to reconsider your production and all that eventually here, because you're going to be using a lot more than you're used to, so. And then let's go ahead and get these guys set up. There you go. And we have that done. Awesome. And then what I was thinking of doing, it's not a big deal, or I could actually split them too. I was thinking of doing it in the middle, but I could always output in the middle. The throughput doesn't matter that much, I think, for that, so maybe I'll do it on the outside. Let's do them in twos. I like that idea. Okay, so we'll have these come in here, nice and high. And you guys will go into these machines here. And into these ones. Awesome. And then these ones will be the actual red circuits. There you go. And then all we need is get that plastic and the other material in here. So I say the way to do that is get these guys. I guess I'll just... This setup is very poorly done. This should have all been this way, actually. I don't know why I did it the way I did it, obviously. Because this should be like going on our main line, honestly, and then coming through here. So I really should fix this because this is just not appropriate, I would say. There you go. Yeah, I don't think that was a good way we did this. So let's reverse everything, I guess. Reversed, okay. You can just go like this on this one anyways. There you go. And honestly, it's good we have those in red because you're going to probably need the throughput later on those guys. Then again, maybe you need them on the other ones, but then we could get blues or something like that later, so. And then we're just going to go like this. Doesn't really matter. And then we can take this guy out and bring him out. So we could just put him beside steel or close to steel, I guess. There you go. And then, yeah, we're going to bring him up here, and then we're going to have him on one of the sides, and then we'll split them. That's fine. I don't know where I'm going to do it. Maybe in this spot here. So we'll have you here, and then we'll have you going down here. Okay, so you got those guys. Great. And then, so yeah, you're outside here. You're going to have these guys coming in here. And then right here. And then I was going to kind of like share the line in a sense. So, yeah, so we don't have to do as much Mickey Mouse stuff. So let's go ahead and we need plastic. Where's my plastic coming in? Way up there. Holy crap. Okay, that's like 100 miles away, but let's go to our plastic and we'll bring it down near the circuits, I guess, as well. So let's actually maybe do it backwards then for that. Go. Okay, so there's our plastics. I don't think this will matter if we use this. I don't think it does. I hope not, because it'll break this whole system if it does. But I think the way this works, it shouldn't have any effect to it. Okay, so if we have you here, you guys over here. And basically what we'll do is we'll have you over here, and then I'll have you go up here. Yeah, something like that. And then you can extend this one more, whatever. There you go. And then we have your plastics coming in over here. The idea is, yeah, there you go. That should be great then. And this will fill the other side of the belts then. Awesome. And this is pretty slow going anyway, so it's not like you really need the speed throughput for these guys, but I just wanted to do that anyways. And then there you go. And then you could be a derp and then not do that, but it looks like that'll work anyway, so we're good. There you go. Not bad, not bad. And then you can get some power between these guys, I guess. And there they go. They are crafting it. Awesome. Okay, and then we just got to get our outer belts here done for the final product of these. There you go. And then we'll just get you guys... Oh, see, I did derp up on this. I knew that was gonna bite me in the butt. That's fine. We'll fix that up. Wasn't supposed to be that way, but obviously I derped up. There you go. Better than wasting time, I guess. And I guess for now, you can come down here, join onto this. And there you go. So we got you got your sulfur up there, somewhere up there. You got your red chips here. And then, yeah, so we got it all now. Oh, yeah. And now we just need to combine them all, basically, and create our next stuff here. So might even do it over here. This is just getting on the lazy side, but screw it. I'm doing it for fun. So we'll go over here somewhere. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do 6. And then this will be our blue research. There you go. And there you go. And now we're going to have to bring all the stuff in here, obviously. So you get your red chips, you get your engines. And these guys take 3 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. But they are so bloody long time. You know, like, you don't need to... you can do the whole condensing if you like on this, which I'm going to for this. To a degree anyways, because they're so easy. Okay, so you got those ones done. So you got your engines done over here. Oh, yeah, so this is the downside with what I just did here, by the way. I really should reconsider this, and then I can change this later on, but, and I ran out of those. Let me go get more. Where are those? All the way down here. Oh, yeah, there they are. Because, you know, we're going to expand that over time, so where I'm putting this is probably a bad spot, but I can move it later. When doing my videos, it's like, sometimes you just going to get a little lazy, too, because it's just like, we could spend way longer trying to, you know, adjust it and change it and all that, but it's like, screw it. There you go. And I mean, it's not like I have to actually get it all done in one episode either if I, you know, surely don't need to do that, to be fair. So if I'm like this, you come which side? That still works, right? Yeah. I was just checking out something here. I was just thinking I'll probably put it on this side, because then I can get the stuff up top and put it on the other side. There you go. And then I'll have to just come across for now. Like I said, we're going the lazy style here a bit. And then, yeah, these guys will just basically, for now, connect down here. And there you go. And I'll need these for myself anyway, so I'll just grab some now. Like, we use that for the little car. You might need that for the tank, or I don't know if they use the better ones, but obviously it'll help. There you go. And then, yeah, we'll get these guys put down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. There we have it. And now we're just missing the sulfur itself, which we'll go and fetch that now. And the sulfur, how do I want to go fetch that? There's a lot of busy stuff going on here. I might just consider bringing all the up and down there, or I mean, I might need it for other stuff too, but I probably just go upwards with it anyway, so I'm thinking I'll just go through this mess here, which is a bloody mess, actually. Yeah, I need to get some stone more manufactured here so I can place down the concrete or whatever. Well, not concrete, but the other version of it, just because this is a pain in the ass going through this desert, as you notice. It's pretty slow walking. Oops. Always hit N. So I want to bring this down here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You just go a bit more. Hey, we did pretty good there. Okay, and then, yeah, so we can grab these guys here. Boom. And then, was that in the middle on that one? Oh, yeah, it was in the middle. There we go. And then we grab these guys on the outer edge. Awesome. And then we'll do our power thing here, which we didn't do all as fancy. That's fine. And then these are going to obviously output. And then you'll have those on a belt. And get these guys powered up too. Now you can do for this one, you can do out here actually, if you want. Something like that, whatever. And then, yeah, we need some power over here, so we could just do, I was going to do the bigger one. Hook it all the way up here somewhere. There you go. And there you have it, my friends. We are legitimately making our blues now. And then we just have to get them on the belt over here. So we could, if we wanted to, share that belt, which I kind of want to because I'm being lazy. But we'll have to figure out a better buffering technique, I guess, down here somewhere. Because I'd rather be lazy. So our blues will come out over there, and then they'll come down here, which obviously will have some issues. But we can use that whole filter stuff too, right? So we're buffering them anyways. So what we could do is buffer them over here, and I think that would work. So we change this, right? So we change these to the filter ones. And we can even move this. We don't have lots of inventory space right now, so that's just a pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and make just throw this here for a second. Oops. Whatever. Just out of my way. Okay. And then actually I can take you guys out for now and put you in here. So we're going to move this, relocate it basically. Okay. I think we have an idea here what we're going to do. So the blues should be coming in here soon. Oh yeah, there they are. So what I was thinking instead is we can do the whole filter inserters here. So we got these guys here. And so you can say, okay, I'll take you and I'll take you. So you could be, say, the military still. And I don't know if we could drag. Oh, that's cool. Whitelist on that. Cool. I don't even have to click them. And then you can just go ahead and put blues on that one. And then get 2 of these made up, I guess. That should work. And yeah, and then you have your output, which doesn't matter as much now. Now you can do the same thing here like before, right? And then I guess you can have this belt coming right in the middle. I did this for a little bit more throughput, not like I really need it, but that was the idea. So, oh, but if you come from both sides, I don't think it can do that, right? Yeah. There you go. Oh, getting a cough here. My lady, I think she gave me a cold. Okay. She goes to one friggin' dentist, and I suffer for it. I'm happy she went to the dentist though, so. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll put you guys in here before they all get jammed in there on us. So we're going to have some extras, which is fine. We can go ahead and just dump those in there. We can dump you in here. And there you go. So we're sharing the belt, which is pretty cool. And we got this a little bit more organized, and it's buffering, which I like the buffer because, you know, like I said before, it gives us the opportunity to kind of do this off camera, right? Like, or sorry, lets me build up off camera, and then lets us have the opportunity to kind of do this all together on camera. So there you go. So you got advanced oil processing, which you'll need over time for lubricant and stuff. You got train braking force. This is one I've been doing. This just I already did one of these, I think, or no, maybe this is the first one. Okay, maybe this is the first one. Basically, it lets trains slow down faster, so it gives them a 10%, which means you save fuel. They can go faster because when they get closer to the destination, then they brake. So that's pretty cool. You got the jetpack here. The jetpack is probably one of the coolest things out there. It lets you make the fun armors and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And you got heat shields, and you got you're gonna get into the nuclear and things like that. So maybe off camera, I'll do a bit of like the braking force, for example, and I'll do the tool belt and some of the other stuff that I do usually, like the upgrades, and then we will look into some of the other stuff together. And then I think next episode is going to be trains. I need explosives. I'm going to probably do that off camera because it's not hard, obviously. I mean, we've gone through the oil. We know what we're doing now. Basically, I just need to make some explosives. So I think I still use the chemical factory here, and it's not hard at all. I just go up here to sulfur. So we can do this in like 2 seconds, honestly. If I'm remembering what I read here, I haven't done this, but I was looking at the thing. I'm pretty sure it was pretty damn easy. So you got these guys here, right? So we'll just bring these guys over here somewhere. So sulfur was the big component, and then I'm pretty sure it was just coal. So here's your sulfur. So explosives, yeah, 1 sulfur, 10 water. Yeah, that's easy. So and then you want to make the explosives. The explosives, I don't see them in here, so they're probably the assembler then. Would they be under weapons or something else, I wonder? Maybe they were in there and I didn't see them. Oh, here they are. Cliff explosives. So they require grenades. Okay, easy. We've done those before. They require the explosives themselves and 10 barrels. The most expensive part is probably going to be the damn coal. Because you need coal for this, and then you need coal for the explosives themselves. So yeah, you got a lot of coal there. And then of course the grenades, that requires coal too, right, I think? Or no? They require, oh crap, the grenade requires 10 coal. Oh, okay, the explosive requires no coal. Okay, so 10 coal for that, 5 iron, okay. And then the barrels are really easy. They're just steel, I think, so... there's not a problem there, so steel. So what I'll do is, oh, there you go, 24 hours, you know, server time or in-game time, or like, you know, the clock, till the Corona mass injection happens. So I'll try to record that and see that horrifying thing happen. Hopefully we don't get hit. So yeah, I'll get this automated, and that way I have some explosives. We'll definitely want that for the train setup. Also, I'll probably start on working on cleaning this area up. I'll probably do it here because there's a large area here. There's too much water here. I might do some landfill, but I would need a lot of... Actually, there's 700 plus stone there, so I might actually do that off camera too, the landfill, and start filling in the land a bit. So landfill is just made out of 50 stone per landfill. It's very, very expensive. And it doesn't do a lot, but just even if I can cover this one, I'll keep this water here for our usage, but I think what I'll do is I'll landfill this, and then this will be, this little area here will be our train area, and this is where we'll bring the train in, we'll unload, load, things like that, and that will help us a lot. And then I guess I can grab some water here. Did we grab any water over here yet? Oh, we have water... Oh, that's for that material, yeah, so I'll probably just grab some more water over here somewhere. Probably over here, and then just ship it over here as well for the explosives, since you need it for that. Or I could do it, you know, honestly, I could do it all the way at where our stuff is anyways, since it already is existing there. But since the sulfur is here, I think I'll just be lazy. But yeah, I'll have a lot, you know, to work on in between episodes. But I'll start the train like station here because I have to figure out how to design it. It's been, you know, years since I played, and I have to figure out like a good way of just making the stops. But we'll make an outpost together. We'll actually go out and make an outpost and stuff like that. So we'll do a lot together. Our first one will probably be iron. I don't know if we have any iron within our walls. We do. So this alone will need landfill because you'll need to fill this out so you can put your miners down. So that probably will be our first outpost for iron. And on the way, we got coal and copper as well. So we got 3 outposts right there from the you know, main things we need. There's more coal here. There's oil, 3 patches of oil there as well. There's even almost 1 million, even though it's tiny, there's almost 1 million coal right here as well. So that helps. I wonder if you zoom out, if it puts it together. No, it doesn't. This stupid uranium patch was wanting to check out. So there you have it. Lots of work, but very exciting either way. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.